Welcome back to the 3D playbook. So in today's lecture we will model this 3D wooden stool in Autodesk Inventor 2027. This is how it looks like. You can see it. The legs are a little bit taper. So how are we gonna make that? Let's go and make this. Control N for the new file and select standard template in metric templates. Look, standard IPT and create. Now it's another drawing sheet and empty, so we will draw here. I will choose the XZ plane for the top of this stool. We need a circle. In create tab you can find a circle. Let me place a circle in the origin like this. Select dimension and give the dimension as 200 millimeter. Let me finish sketch. Select extrude and select this geometry, and I will use this direction downward, and let's say the thickness is 20 millimeter. Okay, now it's time for the legs for this tool. How are we gonna make the legs for this? Let me just rotate like this. We will create sketch here because we want to draw a sketch here. Let me project cut edges and also project geometry. Go to the origin. We also need a straight line, so I will use the axis. Let me select all of this and turn into construction so it won't disturb this. Now go to the create tab and select 3-point center rectangle. Draw like this. Let me give dimension this align dimension 20, and this one should be 18. Let me select align again and turn this into 18. Let me select dimension from this point and this point. It should be 48, and also vertically. Let me select this line, construction one, and this line, and the angle is 45 degrees. Okay, now it is perfectly aligned. Finish sketch. Let me see in isometric view like this. Select a plane, offset from plane, and the bottom of this feature. Travel to 30 millimeter distance. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, let me just rotate it like this. Let me turn this sketch and turn the visibility off for this. Let me start 2D sketch at this plane, project cut edges. Okay, if it's not working, let me just simply project. Again, I will just go to the origin, and I need a vertical line. Select all of this, turn into construction. Again, select a circle, 3-point circle like this. Select dimension from this line and this. The angle is 45 degrees. From this point to this, the dimension horizontally is 58, and from this point to this point it is also 58. Now let's size this rectangle 20, and this is 18 millimeter. Let me delete it, escape, select this, right click and delete. Select dimension again from this line and this line. This is 18 millimeter. Okay, it is fully defined and fully constrained. Look, we don't need another extra dimension because all dimensions are complete and enough for this. So I will just simply finish sketch and turn the visibility off for our this sketch we have hidden earlier. Turn the visibility on. Let me select Loft here, select this sketch and this sketch, select OK. So we have finally made a leg for this tool. Turn the visibility off for this plane too. Let me select pattern. In pattern tab you can choose the circular pattern. Select here. Either you can choose this feature, this part, or you can choose from here in tree browser. Let me select Loft and select direction. I will just simply choose this disk, and angle is 360 degrees, and we will divide at 4. The amount of legs are 4, the counts are 4, so okay. Let me show you from the top how it looks like. Let me just zoom out. Select this cube, set current view as home, fix distance and fit to view. So it will be our home view. Now let me just rotate and see the any legs face. Let's assume this one. Create sketch here. Let me slice graphics or press F7 like this. Let me project cut edges. Just simply choose a rectangle, 2-point rectangle like this. Select dimension from this line to this line. Select 18, and from this point to the very bottom it is 100. Let me finish sketch. Let me just rotate again and select the opposite side of this sketch we just made. Let me finish sketch. Again I want to make a rectangle. Let me just project geometry. This sketch was the previous sketch, so it's okay if you are seeing it. Let me select again rectangle like this. Select dimension from this point to this point, or lines 18 millimeter, and from this point to the very bottom it is 100 like this. Nope, we are doing it incorrect. Let me select dimension, this point and this point. This is 18, and from this point to this bottom 100. Let me finish sketch. Let me select Loft, cancel. Let me go back to the sketch mode and turn these lines, all of these except, let me just select this. We have to just turn off these yellow lines. Where is the another sketch? This was the sketch. Slice graphics, turn this into construction. Now let me finish sketch. Select Loft here, zoom in this sketch and the another one, this one. Let me just zoom in this one. I think I have made some mistakes, so I will just select this sketch. Let's edit this. Turn slice graphics again. Let me select all of this and delete. Project geometry, select this line and this. Turn these both into construction. Select again a rectangle like this. Select dimension from this point to this point 18, and from the top point to bottom it is 100. Okay, finish sketch. Now again select this sketch. We are just editing it. This one, this one. Oh, we have done it. Let me just rotate and just try if the loft works here. Let me just zoom in. This sketch and this sketch. Okay, it is working, and select OK. Now again go to the pattern and select this circular pattern, and I will use this loft. Select direction, this one, and the amount is 2. It's not 2. Let me just circular pattern again. Count as 4. Okay, so finally we have made it. Let's give it some color. Select all of this, go to the color scheme at the top, very top, in the center, a little bit at the left side, and let me just type W here. Select walnut polished. No, it's not good, so let me just change it to white oak. Not this either. Okay, white ash java. It looks good. Identical. Okay, so this was our today's part in Autodesk Inventor 2027. Hope you have learned some tricks for the loft, and also you can suggest me for what should I make in the next video, and the feedback for my improvements are also welcome. Keep watching the videos till the end. Sub to the channel, like the videos, and thanks for watching.